Zillow announced yesterday that they're going to quit buying houses, and today their stock price went down 20%. And what does that mean for buyers and sellers in today's market? That's the topic of today's video. I don't know if you even know that Zillow has been buying houses, a lot of houses. Actually, you probably do know that because you may have gotten postcards or letters or calls from Zillow wanting to buy your house. And now that strategy has not worked out very well for Zillow. Their stock price has plummeted. They're exiting the buyer market and shaking up real estate news today. And I'm going to share with you what that means for buyers and sellers. Hey everybody, I'm Dan Forbes, broker at Forbes Realty here in Leander, Texas. And I want to say, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. And it would mean the world to me if you would do a couple of things. Subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you'll be notified every week when a new video is posted. And if you like my content, smash that like button and it'll help other people find my channel as well. And if you want to know everything there is to know about what it's like to live in Cedar Park, Leander, Texas, then you've come to the right place. I literally get calls and texts and emails almost every single day from people that are moving or relocating here, and I absolutely love it. So if you're thinking about moving anywhere in the North Austin area, Cedar Park, Liberty Hill, Leander, Pflugerville, Round Rock, Georgetown, or North Austin, you've got to do something. Look down in the description below and you'll see how that you can give me a call, send me a text, send me an email, or heck, I don't care, send me a carrier pigeon. And remember, I've got your back. But let's get into today's video right now. So Zillow just announced it's going to quit buying houses. Did you know that Zillow was even buying houses? Well, you probably have. You probably received a postcard or a letter, maybe even a call from someone at Zillow wanting to buy your house over the last few months. And right now, Zillow is in big trouble because that strategy has failed. And the headlines reveal the story. Here's a headline from Forbes today. Here's why Zillow stock plunged 20% and why it won't flip houses anymore. Another headline today says, Zillow reportedly needs to sell 7,000 houses after it bought too many. And finally, another story talks about how many houses Zillow has been buying recently. Take a look at this chart on your screen right now. So in quarter 3 of 2021, Zillow bought almost 10,000 houses, which is more than the last 18 months combined. And now they're having trouble unloading those houses. They've been dropping the prices. They've been selling them at a loss, and it's costing Zillow big time. So there have been 3 big iBuyers in the real estate market in recent years: Zillow, Opendoor, and OfferPad. And in the last 18 months, Zillow has been on a buying tear, and they've been paying above market value for tens of thousands of homes, and that's what's got them into trouble. As a result, Zillow now has over 7,000 homes that they need to get rid of, and it's a good thing for buyers, and it was a good thing for sellers. Here's what's going on in the Austin market right now, and you can see what's happening with the homes that Zillow has been selling here recently. By the way, what is an iBuyer? So an iBuyer is really an institutional buyer, and they send out letters, they send out postcards, they may make telephone calls, and without ever really seeing your home, they make an offer on the home, they buy the home, and then they turn around to flip the home, hoping to sell it for more than they purchased it. Now, in a market that we've been seeing rising prices, drastically rising prices, that is a strategy that can work, but it's also a risky strategy, and Zillow is paying for it right now. So take a look at these examples. So here's the first example. Here is a property that Zillow bought, and then they put it back on the market here in the Austin area in August of this year. They listed the property for $447,200, and then they started doing price reductions immediately after that until they sold the property in October. So just a couple of weeks ago, at a loss of $37,200 or at a loss of 8.3%. Here's another example. Take a look at it. So in this example, Zillow bought this house and put it on the market in July at $526,000. They've done price reductions every month and almost every week since then. Finally sold the home for $435,000, which was a loss of $91,000 or 17.3%. Then take a look at this final example on your screen right now. So this home that Zillow bought, they put on the market in July of this year, July 5th, at a price of $587,200. They finally sold it just recently, October 15th, for $430,000, which is a loss of $157,000 from the list price, which is 26.7% loss from the list price. So you can see that Zillow has been taking a bath on the homes that they've been selling in the Austin market, but not only in the Austin market, but every market across the nation, and Zillow is hurting because of it. So what does that mean for buyers in today's market? Well, it might spell opportunity for you if you are in a market. So you could work with a broker like myself, and you can actually search for homes that are owned by Zillow that they are selling. You'll probably find that they've been dropping the prices on those homes. They drastically need to sell those homes. So it might be your opportunity to get a great price in this market that you've seen a lot of competition and bidding wars, even though those have subsided. So the homes that Zillow are selling right now could be an opportunity for buyers. What does it mean for sellers? Well, what it means for sellers is that the best time to have sold your home to Zillow was months ago, because they've actually stopped that process now. And they were buying homes for tens of thousands of dollars above the market price. I mean, I saw that here in the Austin area. It was unbelievable to me, some of the prices that Zillow was paying. And I tell you, I even spoke to some sellers and I said, if you've got this Zillow offer in hand right now and they will fulfill that offer, you need to sell your home to Zillow. It also means right now that we have more inventory in our Austin real estate market. So that means that buyers have more opportunity. So that's not great news for sellers. And it also means we have less bidding wars. So, I mean, you've heard me say that earlier this year, sometimes buyers were bidding 10, 20, or 30% above the asking price, but our market has been stabilizing more recently. In fact, prices right now of homes that are selling on average for the month of October of this year, they sold for 103% of the asking price. If you go back 6 months ago, in April, all of the homes that sold here in the Austin area sold for 113% of the asking price. And if you go back to April, they were selling for 116% above the asking price. So our market has been stabilizing. We're moving more towards a normal real estate market. I mean, it's still a seller's market, and sellers are going to be thrilled with the price that they get for their homes, but we're not in the crazy market that we were in the first 6 months of 2021. So we've been talking about Zillow exiting the home buying market and what that's done to their stock price and what that means for buyers and sellers. So I'm here for one reason, and that is to make your move to Cedar Park or Leander, Texas as easy and as fun and as exciting as it can be. But you've got to do something. You've got to take action. Look down in the description below and see how that you can call me, text me, send me an email. Heck, I don't care. Send me that carrier pigeon, and remember always, I've got your back. Right now, you're beginning to see some other videos from my channel pop up. So if you want to know what it's like to live here, work here, and play here, just explore my channel and then take action. Reach out to me.